All right, guys, here we go. We are down to our final performer of the night. If you've been out to a CU comedy show, you may have seen him before. He's one of our absolute favorites. He came all the way over from Springfield, Illinois. He's a traveling feature act. Everybody, this is the last guy of the night, maybe of the year for CU comedy. Let's get all the energy, Alto Vineyards for Kyle Fields.
Oh, wow. It was a lot of pressure that he put on me, too. He was like, hey, this next guy coming to the stage may be the last motherfucker you see all year. So there's a lot of weight on his show. I don't know why Jesse's like suddenly Richard Pryor in my life. A lot of weight on this motherfucker's shoulders. No, there we go. All right. So whatever Jesse got, I now have. Yeah, I know, right? You must know him, right? I love it. Like that kind of registered with you a little bit different. You were like, shit. I was in a three-way with that motherfucker. I would love that. Now I can see it. I don't know why. Jesse's a great guy. He dresses like a Las Vegas magician, but he does. He dresses like a guy who definitely got sued by Chris Angel at some point. Like he tried to say mind freak and he got a fucking cease and desist in the mail and shit like that. He called it a mind fuck and then it didn't go as well. You couldn't market that shit. Couldn't put it on the radio. You know what I'm talking about, man, right? Okay, all right, let's talk a little bit more. And please stop telling me about yours and Jesse's three-ways, for God's sake. Ugh. All right. Why am I turned on by it? Let's get on track. Stop looking at me like that, you dreamboat. Why am I... I'm trying to pull this cord and it's like kissing my dick and shit. Jesus Christ. All right, this is getting wild. All right. In the middle of a pandemic, I'm trying to come out and tongue kiss all you guys. All right, come on. I do want to give you a chance to redeem yourself after you did nothing wrong. What is your name, man?
Chris.
Give it up for Chris, everybody. Chris is here. Come on. Chris is here. In the 80s, a lot of hack comics called this the splash zone. Yeah. Remember Gallagher would come out and he'd, fuck a watermelon or whatever he did. You know what I'm talking about? And then it would, people had to have parkas, I guess, for the ejaculate. All right, stop. Jesus Christ, what am I doing? The fuck, I'm doing a damn late 90s HBO special. 5 minutes in. Gallagher fucking a watermelon? All right. What did you say your name was?
It's Chris.
Chris, okay. It was so generic and white. I'm sorry. All right. My name's Kyle. And because look at me. I'm from Kentucky. My name is Kyle. I have literally put 3 holes in walls. That's true. That's all true. All the stereotypes and all that bullshit. I'm just saying, sometimes the stereotypes exist for a reason. I'm a Kyle. That's who I am. I know you're shocked, aren't you, ma'am? You have the expression of my disappointed mother. You do. Every time I got fired from a job, and I had to call her and say, I'm not going to make rent, you have that look right now. What is your name, ma'am? Carol. I swear to God, my mom's name is Carol. I swear, I'm not making this up. Give it up for Carol. Oh, my God. Are you my mom? Did you come up from Kentucky? What's up? Jesus Christ. Some random voice in the darkness. My mom's name is Carol. Thank you, ma'am. She's going to keep on doing that shit all night. I like pancakes too. I do. God. She might have been the one. I couldn't piss before I came up here. That's the way, it usually goes. You get a little adrenaline. There was a line about 9 deep up in that son of a bitch. They got that one bathroom here, and I love this place. I'm not trying to slam it, put them on blast like they said when you back in the 2000s, right? When you and Jesse had that 3-way and shit. But the bathroom it's 2 toilets, and it's not you guys know. One woman here went, yeah! Like she's been so frustrated by it all night. Like she's not been able to pay attention to jack shit. And all of a sudden I come up here and I start bitching about it. She's like, God damn it, right! It's 2 toilets. It's not 1 toilet and a urinal. It is 2 toilets and they're facing each other. They're facing each other. Now look, that makes total sense. If two dudes go in there back to back, they're taking a piss, you and Jesse, whatever you do, I get it, right? Right? But if it's like two people and you know this has happened in this winery, I understand that it's all classy and shit, don't get me wrong. First time I had a show here, Jesse was like, hey, we're gonna do this deal at the winery. And I was like, oh my God, classy people. And then I saw all y'all motherfuckers and I was like, okay, never mind. You know, 5 minutes into that motherfucker, I'm fucking the stool and shit. I'm doing every fucking hack-ass Def Jam thing up on there, but no, so I love you guys. Anyway, so what I'm saying is that you guys can get fucked up, and I know multiple times people have been in there taking shit, staring at each other. Honestly, you know it's happened. Oh, did you hear that little cold chill go over the crowd? I love this place because they told us artistically, you guys can say anything, don't mention politics, which I totally understand. But I think now, later on the next show, they're going to be like, listen, don't mention politics and don't talk about the toilets, all right? Seriously. Because that last guy, he tried, and then all of a sudden it got too real because Dusty Rhodes is managing this motherfucker. Listen, baby. Totally Blanchard came up on this motherfucker with Ric Flair. They was taking shits looking at each other. Is that, oh yeah, woo, thank you. I'm whittling it down till the 3 fellow wrestling fans in their mid-40s. Okay. We're all going to go watch Nitro after this show. That's what it's all about. After we're going to get fucked up and take shits looking at each other. That's what is going to happen. Oh, God, it's just weird. It's weird. And the fucking toilets in there, too, when you walk in, because here's what it is. You walk in here straight. There's the regular toilet that any other, well, look at me. I'm getting all choked up thinking of all that. Any other rational human being would piss in here, piss in this way with your back to the motherfucker, right? But like, I'm so fucked up earlier. Oh, spoiler alert. What's that? We're gonna get married after the show, everybody. How'd you meet your mom? Well, she was busting my balls at a comedy show, son. I walked in there and I'm taking a piss, and obviously I'm facing the door, and then which is tragic because I forgot to lock. The fucking that's horrifying, isn't it? Well, maybe not for you and I guess you guys are like, but you know what I'm saying, man, right? Well, you don't have a penis, sir. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to make assumptions. I don't know. Maybe anyway. What's that, sir? Oh yes, it happened. I'm sorry, I thought it was you. No, oh my God. It happens. Sometimes you meet a girl at a gas station, you walk into the bathroom, you make out she wishes that she has a penis. It happens. That's a true story. That's a true story. A buddy of mine, I'm filming it, so I'm not going to say what his name is, but it really happened. It did. Lexington, Kentucky, BP gas station. After it happened, he calls me, and he tried to act like it wasn't a big deal, and I had to obviously be his emotional rock and pretend like it wasn't a big deal too. He's like, hey, bro, what's up? I'm like, oh man, whatever, fucking, I was 21, I'm whatever I'm doing, right, hanging out with this motherfucker and Jesse, right? He goes, bro, I just hooked up with this chick in this gas station. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool, man, all right, because I'm Kyle, I'm a douchebag, right? Come on, right? Hang on. And he goes, yeah, man, so I hooked up with this chick, and I reached down, and, she had a dick and shit, but man, did you watch wrestling last night? And it was, hold on. Here's the thing, I'm such a big wrestling fan that I was really excited to talk about it, but it was very difficult to move on in that particular point of the conversation. Like, hold on, wait a minute, did you just say that you hooked up with a female and she had a penis in the gas station at the BP gas station? Obviously, this guy's very excited about this. This is material that really resonates with this motherfucker in the middle of the crowd. Finally! That's why I came here for. Oh God, that's so funny because like statistically, there's so many of you guys here that statistically one of y'all is super into that, and we found him. That's his thing. That's what he's really fucking into. You know what I'm saying? He's like, it's just, yeah. Like he's transforming into a fucking werewolf. All right. Okay. All right. We got to get him unhorny. We got to move on with this show, everybody. All right, sir. Hey, thank you for coming out, and you're also in the splash zone. What's your name?
Andy.
Give it up for Andy, everybody. Andy's here. Andy's here. What's that? That's not his name. I 100. That's his white name? Oh my God. Hold on. Wait a minute. Have I stumbled across some sort of like smuggling shit? I don't want to get. That's his gringo name, man. Don't you fuck around. I can't. I have the worst accents. Okay, because here's. I'm not trying to be me. Andy. I went with it. Andy, right? But when you said Andy, I was like, his name is probably. That's like when you fucking get you call the computer support and they're like, hello, thank you, right? You know, my name is Andy. No, motherfucker, it's not fucking Andy, right? I really hope, do you think that there is some Indian guy like having computer problems and he picks up the phone and a big fat motherfucker like deep in the heart of the American South picks up the fucking phone? Like, thank you for calling tech support. My name is Vishnu. How can I help you? Like, this motherfucker, his name is not Vishnu. I know it is not Vishnu. Say your fucking name. It is Andy or some bullshit. So Andy, that's your white. It's a good white name. It is. I got it. So what is your Christian name? I don't know what it is. That doesn't work either. What is your government name? Real name. Shoot name. What's your shoot name, brother? What is it?
Unkit.
What?
Unkit.
Unkit.
Yeah.
I should have stuck with Andy. Spell it? I don't want. Why are you wanting to spell it? Good Lord. What are we on a fucking German Nazi ship? Spell it. Spell the name. Good God. See, a couple white people talk to somebody else and she gets drunk with power, right? Blonde-haired white woman had to jump the fuck in, didn't she? Ah, yes, we are grilling him. It's in our DNA. It's unfortunate. It's sad. Oof. Anyway, Andy, what's up, man? Andy, what are you doing when you're not being... You're going to pee? Boy, there's a fucking line, so you better get in it, please. I gotta pee. That's unfortunate. Andy, what do you do when you're not being harassed by unemployed comedians at comedy shows? What's up, brother? What you do, man? Oh, shit. I'm sorry. For all the people who didn't hear that, Andy said, and I quote, I just hang out. So Andy deals drugs. All right, everybody, so listen. Hey, look. We can all get weird about it. Hold on. We can all get weird about it. Or we can all, look, there's a lot of us out here. We're all cool. Let's get some shit from Andy. Why is that a big deal? Why is that a big deal, Carol? I know you're looking at me very disappointed. I got to see this shit every day. I fucking get it, Carol. But look, nothing is stopping us, Carol, at the end of the night from me holding your fucking hair back as you snort a line off Andy's ass. I don't fucking know. You understand, Carol? Look, I know I lost a couple of them over there, Carol, but I gained you as a friend, which is... And what's more important, Andy? Unkit. That's not your real name. Is it Unkit? I love how they were all like, oh my God, wow, really? Good Lord. Okay. All right. Unkit, thank you so much for coming out to the show tonight, guys. All right. Thank you. How much time have I done? Jesse, do we know how much time I've done? I'm just curious. I've lost. What's that?
Not enough.
All right. Not enough. Wow, I can tell that I'm having a good time if the lady who has to piss says, not enough! I will piss myself right here. There's a lot of weight on my shoulders because if I do one more bit and it sucks and she pees herself, she's like, I pissed myself for this. That's all for me. Thanks a lot, everybody. Good night.